Yeah. I want to check this last one here. Did it send me live? Yeah, I'm live now. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing, man? Welcome to the channel. I'm trying to check one more thing for myself. Ain't got a list. What's up, y'all doing, man? Nah, I doubt I'll be testing that trend egg. Nothing special that I see on TS parameters. Nothing at all. Nothing make me want to get it. It'll make base. You want me to say that? It'll make base. All of them make base. It's just looking at TS parameters. Ain't nothing. I don't see nothing special. We gonna waste my time and money buying that joke. Plenty of things you can buy get the same performance. I'm gonna tell y'all this reason why I'm doing this live today is because here it is. That's what I'm looking for right here. Right here. Yeah, 208, 240. Ooh. Ain't nobody that high. Ain't nobody got the high band. With the reason how I pick 8, y'all be looking at because they come out with something new, which is how the world goes round. It's called commerce. There's nothing wrong with that. But for me, it gotta be something that interests me. Okay, why did audio pipe then? Because it was new. I didn't think audio pipes would come out with a good working design. I really did. I always thought it would give you doo-doo when the entire time of the existence. Come to find out, the audio pipe, not the one that shares this basket painted black. Now I ain't talking about that one with that little different color cone, red cone. I'm talking about the one that says audio pipe across the top, the one I tested, the BDX8. It sparked my interest. I think I rewarded him very, very well. Now, when it come out of these kind of eats, different performance level, it gotta do what it do, man. It gotta be something. Y'all looking at basket and the company. And so since they come out with something new, y'all, oh yeah, we gonna run up and do that. I ain't gonna really necessarily do all that. Because number one, if I put it on my channel and some of y'all don't watch the video, they say MB talking about it must be good. That's that part. That part. So I gotta watch what I select when I put up here. What I say means something. Now it's 50,000 y'all, man. So what I say means something. I gotta watch what I say. So when I'm looking at drivers, y'all looking at the manufacturer came out with something. I'm looking at the specs. And between the down for sound 8 that's out, yeah, he got the basket, man. I said, okay, let me see what he doing. He got this basket. But I look at them specs, and y'all, all man specs don't tell you nothing. Well, what they making for then? Huh? Did he have something to go on? Or is he selling you something and he just put some pieces together? Because if you believe the latter, then definitely why am I buying it? To review it. So looking at the specs on that driver, and then turn around and look at the specs on this driver, I said, no, this is the one more interesting. 34 FS, the QTS, QES, QTS 0.32. FS is 34. What else? When I got in my hands, some things that interested me, but the primary thing that interested me was that, what is it? Where that tablet, babe? Was it 19 or 280 right there? No, here it is. Here it is right here. I can get it right here. 20 millimeters, yeah, 20 millimeters of X-Max. BL of 19 and 300 grams MMS. Salt parts weigh 300 grams. I said, man, it's got to be a misprint. Because everybody uses in the 7.3 cutout. The 7.3 cutout. Traditional 8s. It's about 2. And I got a video coming. Couldn't go ahead and release that now. I'll probably release at the end of this live right here. Yeah, I released that in this video right here. End of this live. So I said, I'm pretty high. So I started looking around myself, comparison to other 8s. And hand me that tablet right there, man. Hold on, I'm gonna get to some of y'all questions. Yeah. So I started doing some research. Hold on a second, y'all. I started doing some research. I said, I ain't seen no 300. Only time I see a 300 MMS, that's a heavy cone for an 8-inch Wolf of the Moon. And you say the BL19, that's pretty respectable. That's pretty respectable, BL19 soft parts that heavy. And then 19 minutes X-Max, I said, this is some deep bass. But what really made me pop off into it, I said, then he said the VAS was 14.8. I said, whoa, wait a second. Whoa, wait a second, man. The surrounding stiffness is half a cubic feet. They have the same stiffness as the cone. So that's pretty big for an 8. Yeah, that's pretty big for an 8. 14, look at that. Look, man. I wrote something down. My G5 King. FS 33, 22 millimeters X-Max, VAS 7.3. Memphis Mojo, 5 liters. CT Sound Mezio, 3.96. Brazilian Sound Gold 8. Y'all can look. I ain't making these numbers up. Go look it up. Brazilian Sound Gold 8, 3.8 liters. They all be somewhere around there. Yeah, my dealer design 25.8 is 4. 4 point something. Can't recall the G7s off the top of my head. But lo and behold, this thing do the same VAS as the kicker sub do. Then the kicker sub 13. Kicker sub QQ. I'm gonna look that up right quick. The SAV8 VAS is 4 liters. Yeah, he come with 14 and a far heavier cone. That's some deep bass. That's a lot of resonation. I said, I'm put the trigger on this. What this thing doing, putting his name on dust cap and selling to make some money, I may or may not get to that. But this here's from a company. They didn't learn that side of the game. Now they're gonna offer you a subwoofer, which is very, very convenient. I'm learning that side of the game too. So I ain't tripping on that. I might come out my own way. You never know what I be doing. I told you I'll be doing things behind the scenes. Yeah, I might doing that, but if I do come out one, it's gonna be something that's gonna be fair. It's gonna be interesting. They're gonna make you say, okay, these numbers ain't matching up like everybody else's numbers. They sure ain't. Is what I think. Yeah, for real. And that's what happened right here. I said, well, I'm gonna pull my finger. I'm gonna pull the trigger on this. Didn't get the first one, as I said in the video. And because I didn't get the first one, something happened to them, man. They fell off a little while. And I said, you know what? I was combing in there like I'm always do, trying to find something interesting. And I said, oh, they back with 8? I had to look down and said, you can buy this right now? So I bought it. Then I got this spec here and got it in my hand. Depending on how it sounds, what I'm going to do next. So hold on. Hold on, wait a second. Don't pull the trigger just yet, because y'all know I do have the ability to sell something very, very quick. Pull the trigger just yet. Even though everything make bass, and I'm pretty stoked about this. So he's selling right now $144. Yeah. Yeah. But the record price ain't number $200. I just want to see what they're gonna do. What it's gonna sound like. You know what I'm saying? I want to see what it's gonna sound like. That is a distinguishing parameter. DS, the FS, the slow drivers out there. The BS, the VAS, and the MMS is very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. But look here. Let me see something. Something came to my head. Y'all know I be. Yeah. Ooh, you got it. Let's see. Let me see something. Let me see something. Because I think this one had a high VAS too. Let me see. I know, boy, this pull up like I thought it. Even he had that. Nah. It's twice the vast of a kicker sub, man. I knew the kicker sub was high. He come in at 7. Yeah, he come in up there like G5. He come in at 7. But this twice that. I don't know if it's a misprint or it's real. But what I expect is, what I really expect here, if my ear is not going to see me based on what I'm reading, this is gonna be a Wolfram that really gonna make you think you this is a 15. With the vast that high, man, this thing goes to like 1.25. Yeah. Box size, box value. I want to know. He ain't got it really listed, but that's a big vast, man. Normally people like vast and they cut it in half. Well, if you cut vast in half on a lot of these subs, like the sundown, you can't even put it in the box. All right. But they shoot somewhere around vast to high. Some people like to double it. Okay. And if you double it, you can always add 0.25 more. So let's say something like the sundown, the vast like 0.26. You can double it, 5.5. That's the smallest volume you necessarily want to put in it. Might not resonate that well, but it can play in there, perform. All right. You double it, so you put it in 0.5, they got it 7.1. I mean 7.1 cubes. Well, if this vast is 14, it's coming in half a cubic foot. You double that, it means you start at 1. You get what I'm saying? You start at 1. That other sub, 0.25, 0.26 is like a sundown, they say. Multiply by 2, 0.5. They listed at 7.5 to 1, which is up to 50% larger, which is what they say on you call that website. Well, use that same strategy here. If the numbers work there, work there. We all pay on electrical system. That means you're gonna take 14, that's 0.5, multiply by 2. We start at 1 cube. Then when you factor in how low the soft part is gonna resonate and how heavy the coil is, then you're gonna get people in the comments say, oh man, that don't mean nothing, blah blah, this, that, another. Well, it means something. They put the numbers up there for a reason. Don't people do measurements for a reason, right, baby? So that real people that actually making subwoofers can actually get it. They tell you, man, this is our take. We're finna try something new, see how y'all like it. That's a heavy cone for 8-inch. Not for other size drop. For 8-inch, that's pretty heavy. I'm trying to find something that's heavy like that. So I want to hear it. I want to hear it. Guys, did you see on the video the spider? It's got a single spider, but I ain't tripping. A dual layered single spider, but I ain't tripping on that because G7 got a single spider. 2508 got a single spider. So hey, you know, I just review and blog. I don't know how to put these jokes together. I can Frankenstein some people have built companies on Frankenstein. But I'm talking about starting from scratch and building something, even though they use open source platform. I'm sure want to hear. I know that big dust cap was a big reason too. That's a very large dust cap to use on 8-inch. You don't see that as well either. So that's what a lot of the grounds at. Some of the weight that's needed. But I want to see how it sounds. But I'm expecting to hear the meter's gonna pick up how many times the core moves back and forth. We're just gonna pick up the pressure. Now I don't have 2. I have 1. I want to see what this one do. Once I see what this one do, then we'll see if even if the price goes up. I want to see. I like performance. When you come here, what they come in for, baby? Performance. We ain't just talking about stuff. You be talking about stuff. Somebody came out with something new. Nah, I ain't doing that. You got plenty of people y'all paying for that. Y'all got plenty of people y'all playing for that. You know, talking about, good. One dude's, man, you bad for the cardio industry. Nah, I'm bad for your pocket. I ain't bad for cardio industry. I ain't bad for cardio industry. I'm bad for people's pockets. Because I'm the dude that can't be bought. And if you ain't doing nothing, they say, well, man, all that stuff you talking about don't mean nothing.
The truth.
Yeah. Don't leave, ain't sharing the truth. You ain't all that stuff don't mean nothing. Them TS parameters don't mean nothing. This don't mean nothing. You can put them in the box. So basically, if you do that, means they're basically saying all y'all selling the same shit. You don't never want to say that, do you? Because if that's the case, we go buy a boss. So we know that ain't true. Throw that mess all out there. But when you come here, you know one thing: your boy ain't bought. I might get some stuff wrong. That's cool. Yeah, I might be true. But y'all know it ain't done. It ain't done. It will. Definitely ain't done with no fiscal game. If I like it, I'm gonna tell you if I like it. If I tell you it ain't nothing, ain't nothing. And boy, if I tell you do, get you some toilet paper. Don't get you a box. Get you some Sean. Wrap it up. That's all the basics you're gonna put out. Hey, there's some of these questions. So you understand how to read some of these parameters. Using this as an example. Using these, look here, using the TS parameters is classroom session. Hold on, listen to them. Using TS parameters as a guideline. These are the guidelines. I want you to go look at all other 8s that have listed TS parameters and compare. And ask yourself, why is this parameter different than others? 2 things you can learn. You can use Wikipedia and read it, deduce it for yourself. Sometimes I do that. And you can add ChatGPT to give you more information to answer questions about what is QES, what is QTS, what is QMS, how does it apply here? That I like AI in that aspect. Some of y'all say I'm here to make y'all cheat, not lying. I don't care about the people that don't like my channel and say I'm this guy, because I know everything I talk about here, you're gonna see in the title of somebody else's video. About 2, 3 other people, you're gonna see it in the title of somebody's video. So I know I'm feeding y'all. Because see, I really do love cardio. You're here just to be seen. That's why you make sure to be seen and to get that money. You see this? You hear that on the background? I mean, I ain't gonna get paid for this video either. I don't care nothing about that. Because I want these people to hear. I really want them to enjoy. When you come here, you really gonna like music. Ain't no way nobody gonna tell me you're gonna review. I'm gonna help grow my channel and we playing. Ain't nobody playing no epidemic sound music, man. Cut it out, man. High sound on everyday music, man. So you come here for the real, homie. Come here for real. Yeah, that's it. REAL to the fullest. So use that. And then look at the rest of them. See what you come up with. You can use ChatGPT to explain it to you. I'm explaining to you. ChatGPT explain to you. But you know it. You know how to buy something. It not based on, somebody say he just came out a new subwoofer. Yeah, you helping them pay for whatever you helping them pay for. You thought I was going to say that. You helping them pay for everything you making them pay for. But what you getting out there? Is you really getting a stellar product? Or did you buy it on feeling? So you won't feel left out. Yeah. That part. I think I answered enough about it. We can help you. I want you to keep watching me. So I'm gonna help you right here, and John. I don't use passive radiators, so I ain't got no thoughts on them. Not interested in using them, so I ain't got no thoughts on them. I don't want you to waste your time here. Do you ever look for me to do that? Because it ain't gonna happen. You probably work. People probably work for Trent. Man, he say, what is Robert Johnson? Wait, come on now. Look at the comment right here. Make sure I pin it and say this. That Trent 8 AMT D2 sub is a must. But you work for him? He ain't no must. He ain't doing nothing. I really respect. He ain't doing nothing nobody else ain't doing. Don't laugh, baby. You know I'm boy. I'm over here. You damn right. You say what you mean. Some of you said that you knew the person that designed the Trent 8 and they was very good, but it wasn't the M series you tested. It wasn't the M series. I don't think that did the M series make it to the truck.
Nope. Nope.
Ain't nothing special there, bro. Ain't nothing special there, in my opinion. Now, here's some other people's opinion. They gonna tell you, hey, everybody entitled to it. I ain't God, but I do got an opinion. Ain't nothing special than mine. Hey, baby, do that for me. Big Red Commission. Yeah. Are you talking about the down for sound DBs? Yeah. In comparison against this, on paper, this looks far better. Yeah. But the down for sound 8 does have its own plateau to it.
Who what this?
Yeah. Yeah, it does have its own proprietary basket. Yeah, but other than that, everything else that he listed. This one's better performance. For what? I think they sell them now 149. Yeah, they sell them now for 149. But hey, hold on now. I'm just saying on the paper. When I had to say, okay, which one I'm gonna bring? Is it this one, that one, which one? I said, shoot, this one's different on paper. So I'm gonna go with that. So I know how to read test parameters. And I'm gonna make this video to tell you why I did that so y'all can see some things too. Let me go. Give me a second. Go on, give me 1 second though. Cause I know y'all won't see this. This is some deeper bass. Wolfram. Audio. CU. And yeah, I ain't getting. Hey, for my haters, hey, how y'all doing? Y'all here? I ain't getting paid by Wolfram either. Sure ain't. I ain't gonna lie. Call. I asked for if they had a marketing discount. Never got a call back. I said, cool. Why you ask for a marketing discount? Because I'm finna put it up here. Some of y'all gonna go buy it because I'm talking about it now. But because I really value what I say, you ain't gonna just keep seeing stuff coming in and out here. That stuff, when people do stuff like that, let you know, man, they just in it for the money. That ain't the niche what I'm doing on the channel. I'm not in it for the money. Definitely ain't YouTube don't pay me nothing like other people get paid. Because I violate a whole lot. Copyright strikes. Because I want y'all to hear real music. So with that being said, I don't want to pay full price for it. Oh, heck no. I know I'm going to qualify as a dealer if I happen to like it. And now you'll get more videos. I already know that. I know I'm going to qualify for that. But I don't know if I'm going to like it. So why should I pay full price? Well, I know a lot of stuff that I know about these drivers. And to see if you can get up here on this wall. Because everything up here on this wall, not only do I like them, that means I stamp everything in their brand. All on the strength of their 8. I help people utilize your equipment. But you got to earn the right to get up here. You got to earn the right to be heavily talked about by me. They come out of this right here. For these 50-some people listen to you, I got to like you. Just because I get you don't mean I like you. So I got to see. And when I release this video, y'all going to see why I look. I said, yeah, I'm between this and this one. This is the one that's interesting. Not the other one. And I'm going to use the TS parameter to show it to you. And I'm going to explain it to you on this video I'm going to release right now. Hold on. 80. The deeper bass is yeah. Because at any time I don't like anything that I'm observed, all I gotta do is do one thing. That's the power God gave me. Thank you, Jesus. All I gotta do is one thing. I take all the videos down. We never talk about it again. I never thought about that. If I really wasn't a fair guy, these how many people I can just take all the videos down and you won't get no publicity here. I can just go on. I can go on my analytics, type one word, and every video that got that word in, I can just delete it. I can block it down, and then we'll never talk about it again. So I know what God done gave me. So you got to qualify. Right now, they're up on the table. And what I say ain't been played, I ain't been paid nothing like pay, I don't get paid none of that. There. No discount, no give me, hey, let me get a barcode. I don't want none of that. I don't want none of that. If you qualify, we'll talk. But it's on me. I gotta like it. I gotta like it. My subscribers know MB on talk about stuff he like. And anything, say this now so y'all know. Anything I like, anything that I like and give a king title, man, you can trust the entire brand. That's how coveted that king title is to me. I don't just get that joker away, man. No sir, no sir, no sir. There got to be a reason you get that king title, baby. I ain't giving that away for free. And me to keep saying the king in your 8 and keep saying it much. Oh no, I ain't giving that away for free, home. You gotta earn that, home. You gotta earn that. You gotta earn that about the production. Your application is your 8-inch subwoofer. Yes, sir. That's where it is. Yeah. Why you can do it like that? Cause my box gonna sit on. Believe it. Believe it. Lord done told me that. Okay, I'm gonna release this video. I'll do what's called later. All them tags, all those stuff. Let me see. I'm gonna get paid on this. Ain't no music play. I'm gonna get some money on this. My whole little 0.0006 cent view. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? Ooh-wee. I'm a subscriber. Bro, thank you, man. Thank you. The boy ain't what you cut out to. They don't do me like that. Cause I guess that copyright strike. Cause I'm really caring about the information I give y'all.
That's the difference.
That's a big deal. That's why when I be doing them videos, media and stuff, I don't get paid for that. I always get paid for that. That's why I say please live responsible. Why would I meet and give somebody some money promoting their agenda and it ain't the agenda that Christ gave me? So now I'm gonna please live responsible. So since when I do the media videos and they pick up the artist song, well they get some of the money. I'm not gonna help nobody that ain't saying the same thing I want them to say. Now from this point on, please live responsible. I'm responsible making sure that the views and the people that hear that song and then go back and buy that song and stream it and they vehicle based on what I heard right here, that's gonna help you if I like it. They're gonna help you. Yeah, I understand commerce fully well. Fully well, man. Now, how did you like the Resilient Sounds 8 when you tested it? I might revisit that 8. I might revisit it. When I tested it to put it in the truck, couldn't get it past 138. Couldn't get it past 138. Yeah, it's the videos up there, but it's got bass. I think the suspension a little bit too soft, in my opinion. I think the suspension a little bit too soft. That was, in fact, I was doing them before I even found out about the. I think that was a 1.5 key box. It was no 2 net box. Yeah, all them need small bass performance. Now I believe if you need to shrink that volume down a little bit more. I think for 2 of them, 1.5, big as 1.75 for 2. Ooh, what's gonna happen? Well, you definitely ain't hitting no 140. Not with that smaller cone. not where I want you to hit it. Not below 135. Not you ain't gonna do that. Not below 35 hertz. Not no 1.75 or 1.5. You ain't gonna do that. You could probably on music be about 38, 39, 40. You do real good up and up. But you ain't gonna do that by volume and hit that hit a 140. So it's a good job to make bass. Remember, all 8s make bass. All of them. It's the bass I like, that's them stuff. But all 8 also is make bass. Oh, I know my haters like that. Oh, he finally said something right. Okay, good. Some of you agree with, huh? You be all right. See, David Key. What you saying? Look like a prince is born? That's a good way to call it. It's a prince. He ain't graduated to a king. But he's very interesting. Very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. If anything, I'm gonna help them out, man. It's Thanksgiving. If anything, especially with the next video I'm gonna release, what I done release, I really think this is something here. I really think this is something here. Yeah, it's really something. This is something. Mm-hmm. I wish I had that very first one to compare to. Oh, here's a good question. Does dust cap have an effect on performance? Yes. Not only in keeping dust out of the voice cord, guess what is it doing? They use it to change the MMS of the driver. What? Mm-hmm. The thickness of it, the width of it, how small it is, how wide it is, the circumference of it, all of that. Where they put it on the cone helps with the resonance. Yeah. Yeah. Some people like their bass to ring a little bit more. So they put the dust cap. You see the small dust caps on the subs. Let me see. I got one. Yeah, he got one. I don't want to lift him up. Dust caps be 3 inches. Some be 2 inches. All that affects the cone structure, wobbling, and the sound of the drop. The sound of the drop. All that from that dust cap. And you can make it heavier or lighter right there too. Like when everything is said and done, you dial in with the dust cap. Oh yeah, baby. Yeah, stadium learning. That's what any size drop. That's what that dust cap is doing. Yes, sir. All right. Oh man. Oh, appreciate, man. Yeah, dang, I here got my box women hooked up Thursday. 2 8-inch rampage and the Chevy Silverado. All I can say, MB is fact, not fiction. It's a customer, baby. That's what I do it for. I ain't worried about them haters and the side haters. They be slick hating too. They be slick hating. They be slick hating because they don't. But you want to know how I got here? I gave y'all the secret one time. Go back and watch it. It ain't me. If you see me and my wife sitting there. There's another one sitting there you don't see. My brother got my back, man. Yeah, man. Let's go on down here. Thank you, 5550. Here we go. I was up in I got a DD9912. I'm going to run 2 Fargate 2500s, one each one. Okay, that's okay. Is that too much power for them, or they're going to be? If they're going to be that daily? I don't know what your listening level is, brother. I don't know what your listening level is. As long as the power is clean, and I ain't too much for a 9912. Ain't too much. I don't know what your listening level is. I know if you run them full tilt, you should be deaf in 3-4 days. That's why when people tell me, yeah, I got 150, 145, 150 dB vehicle, and I ride to and from work with it that loud, I say, yeah, he ain't got one. You know why? You be deaf. You be deaf. You can't ride around 140. If you ride around, listen to 140, 140 dB, and the frequencies that I listen to, 30 and 31 hertz, for a 50-minute commute to work, and a 45-minute to work, and an hour and a half ride home from work at 140 dB at 32 to 30, anything under 33 hertz, in 1 week's time, you be there. Your membrane would be so relaxed that people would have to speak up when they talk to you. Straight up. I do it every now and then. I'm 51 years old. I don't hear whispers all that well, bro. That's it when I don't use the king, when I don't use the string, use the Holy Spirit. So that's why I know, yeah, you ain't got no loud system. You ain't playing it that loud. It has the capability to get that loud, but you ain't riding on no 140, 145 dB for no commutes, man. You're just not. You're not going to make me believe that. I know. It's science. It's just medical. You're not Superman. Your membrane going to lack here, you're going to be deaf. So you can do it occasionally. Yeah, this, that, another, pretty loud, about 135, 136, but you ain't doing that every day, man. You can't tell me anything. So, but yeah, I don't know what the listen level is, but as far as the set cleanly, they'll be fine, man. What is the reason you haven't done the Savard High Q? Just curious. They had 20-minute X-Mac one way as well. Keep up the awesome content. Mainly, the reason why I did the Savard, man, because I don't think that subwoofer need to be reviewed, because what could you lose? It only costs $150. What we need to review that for? I think that's an average price for an 8-inch. That's the first thing that got me with the price. I said, man, if you ain't willing to pay $150 for some bass, good Lord. Come on, man. What we need to review that for? You ain't paying that $150 for it. That's why you ain't see me doing a lot of the CT sound stuff. You ain't paying that much for it. Scar, I did Scar. I ain't did the ZVX. I think I did the Eagle. Man, you ain't paying too much for it. So what's the big deal? You should be wanting to pay at least $150, $125, $150. I ain't even ready to stuff like that. I'm just not. I think because also it was made base. I'm be honest with you, Daniel Green. all syllables make bass. Might not be bass I want to hear, and most time that's dictated by the price point. You know, they don't all sound the same because they all sound the same. You wouldn't have brand loyalists. I like Kicker. I'm gonna run my whole channel about Kicker. I like Sundown. I'm gonna run my whole channel about Sundown. But if they all sound the same, all doing the same thing, they all sound the same to the ear, it wouldn't be all these brands. It's fact. So if your money is at 159, 150, 125, you think I should buy them? If that's where your money is, bro, you can't go wrong. All of us make bass. Johnson Lane would tell me something that's very, very shot me. He said it. He said, let me tell you something, MB. 30 hertz is 30 hertz. Whether you pay $10 for it or $1,000. I said, Josh, you basically saying, MB is this. It's output they play for. How loud do you want that frequency to be? The output. How far do you want it to go? Do you want to stay in the car? Huh? Yeah. That's the second thing you see. You're right, but you was listening. How do you want to stay in the car? Do you want to aggravate the person in the next car? Do you want to be 150 feet, 300 feet, 500 feet? That's what you're paying for. The frequency is the same. I said, hey, Josh. And he said, one more thing is you're paying for too. I said, what day? He said, quality and longevity. You're paying for me that frequency they will play at that output level based on what performance level you get you for the able you to project your experience. And then I'm saying that it will last this amount of time. I said, I ain't think of it like that, Josh. Then it was like, and continue, MB. Show them what you know. Just show them what you know. So that's it, bro. That's it. That's why I ain't done decide how I Q. If I ever did it, it'll be filler. Means I really the marketing really got dry. And then that's the only reason. Other than that, you can't go wrong with it, man. It's not that expensive. What's up, MB? I got a DD9912 and I'm going to run two. Oh, I answered that question. All right. Cool in the paperclip game. No, I just like what I hear. Here's a question. Can a sub reach X max before it reaches X? How? X max is before it's mechanical. Once you exceed X max, then you into surround and spider to bring the woofer back in control of the voice cord. And if not, what is X max for? I don't understand. Okay, X max first was keeping the woofer inside the cord. Above and below that is X mechanical. The spider and the surround can bring or restore the force back on the voice cord until the magnetic field is able to engage it again. You get your most impact. You get your most impact from below. You get your most impact from. Lost my train of thought. You get your most impact from X max. X mechanical is almost like look at X mechanical like a port, which is reinforcement was already done. It can't do nothing on its own. X max was creating the energy. X max was creating the acoustic wave. It's changing the electrical signal into acoustical energy. The X max. The X mechanical was adding to it and bringing back the restorative force, so it can get back in control of the magnetic field. You're gonna have both either way it go. You're never gonna have Wolf that has strictly X max, no X mechanical. That means it's basically stop and go, and it's not. It gotta resonate. It has to resonate to create the acoustical energy, which you know is noise to the L. Boy, I'm hoping I'll explain this stuff to you where you can understand it. I don't even know what that means. I ain't gonna put that up there. Terrence Kirkland, I think just the reason old dude came out of nowhere talking shit on you a few days ago. JP knew NC boxers were resigned by him. Oh, he laughed at that. And by the way, it takes a real minute to say he was wrong. And sometimes ain't anybody right all the time. When doing a downfire and seal, how would ported and seal differ outside the vehicle? You probably hear the ported outside the vehicle. But on the same power, you're gonna hear the ported outside the vehicle far sooner than you hear the seal. Fat not fiction. If they're on the same power. Or remember when they say I'll be wrong, they never listen to what I say. If they're on the same power, the ported box is gonna far exceed the seal box. It's physics. There's no other way to say it. Not possible for one thing radiating to be two things radiating on the same power, on the same power, on the same power. Also, you got me sold that M25 plan on upgrading one real soon. Yeah, hurry up because they stay on back order. It's a good amp. It's a very good amp. All right. I see you all the time, TC. Have a moment of silence. But his grandma passed away. Moment of silence, TC grandmother. Let me tell you this. And all you do, serve the Lord. Let him guide and direct your steps. Now you treat men all. And also know now that your grandfather is to be absent from the body is to be present with the Lord. So she can see you all the time. If God wasn't real to you because you couldn't see him, that's why people say and do the things they do because God don't that exact justice right then. But if you really loved your grandma, which I believe you did, he would make mention of right now. And I respect her. They know that she died believing. And you wish the best for her. She can see you now all the time. It should make you hold yourself to a higher standard. Not for the what do you call that? Not for the respect of men. Because but live your life now knowing that I'm with my mother, my grandmother is with mama dear is watching me on everything I do. Interceding for me. You know what I mean? So I'm careful what I do, what I say. Cause she was real to me. She made God real to me now. I know she's very proud of me now because I can't keep my mouth. I ain't gonna never keep my mouth. She ain't did. I can't keep God out of my mouth. Everything about me came from the Lord, man. Everything you see, all the strength, all the victories, it's 51,000 or 52, whatever, all that came from my Heavenly Father. All that came me sitting outside of that door and said, hey, do you believe? Oh, my wife told me something big, man. I gotta share that to y'all. People tired, right? They tired because you don't never want to tithe give to the Lord because you think you buying something from the Lord. Because he said, give to him and he'll give to you. He'll prove it to you. But that shouldn't be the basis why you tired. And don't care what the preacher would ever do with the money. I don't mean nothing, man. It's your intention in God read. See, he just wants you to believe. It ain't got nothing to do with the tithe. You can't give him enough. If you gave him 10% of everything you got, it ain't worth your life. If you thanked him, you couldn't talk, you couldn't thank him enough. So he said the gift that he gave all of us is belief. Do you believe that you must tithe? That's what he like. You don't care nothing about the tithe. Mm-hmm. That's what my wife had to bring that home to me. You don't care nothing about the tithe. Get that out your head. It's your belief that you must tithe. That means the thing to him. So TC, love you, my brother. Love you, my brother, and be blessed. He said, "What other subs do you think of baseball you haven't tested yet?" This you see, I stopped testing Ace for a while. That's because I'll be looking for something that's going to spark my interest. Number one, it's got number. I want y'all to understand this. I'm gonna say this here. It must first be the challenge about big space and small space. The primary goal of this channel is to make truck boxes, not truck box design. If it can't fit under the seat of a truck with a 2.5 inch seat lift, it is useless. Don't make gimmicky stuff. If it's wet, baby, if it can't fit under the seat, a 5th gen Chevy does not need 2019 plus. Don't need a seat lift. Fords depend on the 8 must. Rams don't need a seat lift, but they're gonna do certain ones because they live in space. If it can't fit under the seat of those 3, if it has a cutout larger than 8 inches, then it's not an 8 inch. I'm gonna give you this. If it's 8.5, 8.75, I'm gonna have to give you an 8 inch. But you start kicking up toward that 9 number, people gonna look at you crazy. If I buy something this big, I might as well buy a 10. Might as well forget. But getting that close to the SD, why not just go and get one? Get the SD. So I don't know what else is gonna make it up there. We gotta see as they come out. Look, another one I got. Injures me because sometimes stuff injures me not because of TS Brown, because of the namesake. Like an old school sub might get up here. Like the audio probably didn't get up here on this TS Brown. He got up here because I looked at it. I said, "Ooh, wait a second. He bought the basket and the motor. Ooh, okay. Let me see what you did." And I heard it. He did quite well. He did quite well. I was impressed with it. Ain't my daily, but I was impressed with it. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Every time. You could, but your tuning gonna change. Some people do that. Your tuning gonna change because it was calculated for the displacement of the drivers that you put in. Your tuning gonna change, not drastically. I don't think your bass gonna be deep as you want. Remember, you always gotta get to the point where you realize, hey man, I can't do no more. Once if it's after that, and you be here all day. Next thing you be taking your seat out your truck, and I'm gonna be laughing at you. I'm gonna be laughing as soon as you did. I'm saying, you did what? Interesting. Especially when you tell me you don't compete. Then I'm just gonna be laughing at you. This makes no sense. Hey, y'all be blessed. Stay tuned. Check out the video while I pull the trigger on the Wolfram audio. Check out the reasons for yourself. See if it's you like, study up those 4 things through Wikipedia and ChatGPT. And I'll talk to you next time, man.